Let's have more tales from the swamp. Today, we're going to be reading a book called Ancient Scrolls of the Dwemer, Part 4. On the Utility of Marbles and Needles by Marabar Soul. A Nord, a Chimer, and a Dwemer walked into a corner club. "What'll it be, Mutzeras?" the barkeep asked. "Give me a mug of mead," said the Nord. "I'll have a snifter of shine, the good stuff, mind you," said the Chimer. "Kindly serve me an infusion of chaw, a marble, and a leather sewing needle," said the Dwemer. "Ha ha," guffawed the Nord. "Shore's bones. The little milk drinker's going to play pickup sticks, but he can only handle one stick." "At least I don't swear by a god who is not only imaginary but dead," said the Dwemer, as the barkeep placed his items on the counter. "Hey, what?" the Nord blustered. "Why, I ought to." "He's got you there by Azura's star," said the Chimer, sipping at his shine. "A point for you, dwarf." "On the other hand, at least the Nord doesn't think it's clever to worship demons from other planes," said the Dwemer, swirling his chaw. "Boethia and Mephala, you go too far," cried the Chimer, drawing a triangular dagger. "Yeah, let's gut the runt," growled the Nord, pulling a hand axe. The Dwemer knocked the marble off the counter. It landed on the floor just where the Chimer was putting down his foot for his thrust. He slipped, lurched left, and buried his dagger to the hilt in the surprised Nord's chest. Meanwhile, the Dwemer gave the big needle a precise flick of the finger. It spun down and lodged in a crack between the floor planks, point up. As the Chimer backpedaled from the dying Nord, he lost his balance and fell headfirst to the floor, where the needle pierced one of his golden eyes all the way into his brain. Ugh. It took several seconds of flailing, but eventually the Chimer was as dead as the Nord. The Dwemer pulled a coin purse from the Chimer's belt and gave it to the barkeep, swallowed the Nord's mead in one prolonged chug, picked up the snifter of shine, and took a sip, then nodded to the barkeep and left the corner club, snifter in hand. "Off to the market," they heard him say. "I must get a bone tweezer, a guar egg, and a bootjack." Oh. So, a couple of the volumes are in Elder Scrolls Online. I think we're supposed to believe that those particular volumes were lost to time by the time it came around to the 4th era in Skyrim. But ESO takes place in the 2nd era, which is why they don't include the 3rd era publisher's notes at the end. How intriguing. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a very comfy night. Bye!